Hey, it's Dexter from Reboot Player One. And as mentioned in every other starter video, if you want the world's best personal development course, run like a video game, hosted by me, you can visit WTFisRebootPlayer1.com. There's a short video there and a calendar link for scheduling an appointment with me to chat about it. It's about goals and accountability and momentum and consistency and a whole bunch of stuff all to do with goals. So that's WTF is rebootplayer1.com. Okay, so for today's Hey It's Dex, I am going to tell you about some weird quirks that I have that I think you should try. All right, let's make this official. Hey, it's Dex. And I want to tell you about some weird quirks I have that I think you should try. Timer goes now. Okay, one weird quirk that I have, which I've been doing for as long as I can remember, probably since mobile phones, I guess, had this function, is I love to record voice memos. And what I mean by that, it's not a voice memo where I might remind myself to don't forget to buy milk, don't forget to do this. I record quite long pieces of information, quite in-depth thoughts. It could be just me ranting on about something. It could be me wanting to explore a theme or a thought in my head that I just need to speak out and listen. And I've been doing it, like I said, for as long as phones have this built-in function. And what I find in doing that is I get a sense of clarity around my thought and I get some headspace, some mental capacity back. Sometimes I'll have a thought in my head and it's tumbling around in there at the same time of me driving. I'm thinking about things that I need to do and stuff to do with the family. And at the same time, this thought is kind of there. So if I actually force myself to stop and record a voice memo on it, I get to articulate it a bit better. One, I get to talk about it out loud, and in me speaking it and hearing it at the same time, the thought comes to life. And sometimes the thoughts, once they're brought to life, are brilliant. Other times they're total garbage. But at least they've taken that next step in, and I guess figuring out if it's something that's worth pursuing. So on my phone, I have thousands and thousands of voice memos. Some voice memos go for a couple of minutes, some go for hours. They're all dated. And the strange thing is, I rarely go back and listen to them. There are a couple that I go back to listen to because it could have been something to do with a reading I had or something that was work related, but 95% of the time I don't listen to them. So that's a quirk that I have. I find it super productive, and I would highly suggest that you give it a shot. If you have a thought in your head that is a bit stubborn and you're not sure what to do with it, just hit record on your phone and talk about it. See what happens there. Okay, that's it for today's episode of Hey It's Dex. And as a quick reminder, WTF is rebootplayer1.com for the world's best personal development course that's run like a video game, hosted by me, and all about your goals. Thank you very much. I'm Dexter, and I will chat to you later on.